Who are these? Eminence Warriors? Is it Warriors? Spencer County Bears at Eminence Warriors. Is our umpire calling another umpire? I don't know. I see one so far. When you see one and not the other, and one's on the phone. But it is beautiful here. It's like, what, 72? Sunny?
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Eminence Field. Today we have the pleasure to host the Spencer County Lady Bears. Leading off for the Lady Bears is M. Scott, followed by L. Marmarin, L. Long, J. Walter, A. Ward, C. Curran, M. Walker, A. Johnson, S. Sponder.
Sponder.
And starting out for our Lady Warriors, catcher Ashley Maloney. Second base, Surrey Jones. Third base, Riley Smith. On the mound tonight, Aspen Heisinger. Out in left field, Eva Hernandez. First base, Emmy Jones. Center field, Scarlett Barnes. Right field, Maddie Johnson. And shortstop, Lily Payton. Now, if everyone would please stand up and remove their hat for the national anthem.
I think I'm going to relocate. I don't like chain link fences. We're going to head down the first base line here. Get a different viewpoint. All right. There we go. Missed assignment at second. She's coming around. Easy run. Well, we're starting off with a couple of walks. How about that? A walk for a run. Walk, stolen base, nobody covering second, all the way in. Showed bunt. Pitch was pretty high. Runner advances to second. The steal was on. Catcher looks her back. Pitcher struggling a little with control here early on. Even in the warm-up, she was a little wild. Good cut. Straight back. Two balls and a strike. Good cut. Looked like she fouled it off her foot. 2-2 here, defending. Runners advance to second and third. The count is full. Walked her. Control is still an issue. I'm going to go ahead and make a switch here. Sometimes it happens. You just can't quite get it under control. Guess I could turn my hat around backwards, huh? Take the neck. And, oh, all the way to the backstop. Runners hold. Dangerous there. Didn't hold the swing. High and outside. Inside. Look good other than that. Just a little inside. Counts 3-1. Good cut. High fly ball. Hit up against the baseball field fence. Number 99, Clay Curran, up to bat. Another good cut. Foul tip. Count is full. Ooh. Took one for the team. That puts us up 2-0. Up over her head. Nice swing. A little low. Whew. That was right there. Might have been on the outside corner. That was a good pitch. 1-2. Bags are loaded. Good cut. A little ahead of it. Ooh. That was a sneak slow one. Didn't miss by much. Must have been just inside. Count is once again full. Good cut. That's Woods going down on strikes. Didn't go down looking, though. Number 1 there, Aniston says, "Am I on camera?" Yes, you are. And she says, "You're going to delete that later, right?" I said, "Absolutely not." Earlier, she asked me if I remembered teaching her. It was just last year. She says, "Yeah, it was so long ago." But a whole year when you're that age, man. Now you blink and you miss the year. Good pitch. Right there at the knees, right over the plate. Looks like the pitcher's settling in with her accuracy. Well, as I say that, over her head for a walk. So Lady Bears are up 3-0 here in the top of the first. Way high. Low in the zone, but good enough. Ooh. Inside. Looks like, it nicked her, I think. Gave her a base. Another run in. Miss low. Oh, yeah, it's 2-0. Popped her up. Foul up to the baseball field. Didn't land far from that young man. Oops. Ooh, another hit batter. Another run in. Coach is going to have a talk with the pitcher. I don't know if he's going to make a change again. Yep, I think he's making a change. The coach just asked what Spencer County did to her. She's hit a few. That's pretty funny. So Eminence head coach here going to have to figure out what he wants to do with this pitching situation. We've had nothing but walks and hit batters so far. He's cutting up with the umpires. I love it. 5 have crossed the plate so far this inning. There we go. Nice pitch. A little ahead of that one. Tore it down the third base line up against the fence. Straighten it out. High. Ring says there's a person at your front door. Man, I hope they're nice. I'm recording. I can't check who it is. Popped. Well, deep fly ball. Left center field. Missed it. Ticked the glove. Runners don't advance any further. We've got first and third. 7 runs now in. 2 on that. Couple of ribbies for number 44 here. Inside. High and away. All the way to the backstop. Runners advance to second and third. Back to the backstop. They're bringing her. They were wondering if it hit her. Did not. If you were wondering, by the way, that was Maddie Scott with the 2 RBIs. Unless they call it an error, I'm not sure how they'll score that. But that's the leadoff hitter that has come back around, and now we're on number 3 in the lineup. Foul down the third base line. They're bringing her. Nobody covering. And the runner being alert. They weren't worried about her, so she took third. Coach says, wake up. Yeah, you got to be aware. The play's not over. You still got runners out there. Ground ball, shortstop. Got her. 2 down. Says 2 out. Scoreboard says 2. Their own coach said 1. I guess I wasn't paying attention. I got to wake up. Maybe the coach was talking to me. I'm trying to think how they got, if there's 2, how they got the first one. Tip straight back. Coach here on first base, coach just gave a couple players the bad news. They've got a long way to go to use the restroom. Popped her up. Over to the stands. Look out. High arcing pitch, crosses the plate, ends the bleeding. That was rough. 10 runs across the plate in the top of the first. What's going on, Mad Dog? Yeah, that's a microphone, yeah. Are you a mad dog right now? Are you a pretty happy dog? You happy dog, yeah. All right. Get our first look here at Anna Wood. All right, infield is done motivating Annalie. Here we go. Very nice. Caught low outside corner there. High fastball across the letters. Wood jumping ahead. 0-2 here. Work from her head. You can maybe waste one if you want. She does. Goes a little low. Foul ball. Oh. Got the car. Oh, got 2 cars on that one. That was a twofer. Oh, gosh. It bounced off that car and another car, and there it goes. There's Mr. Wood going to go get it. His daughter on the mound. Ground ball back to her. Over to first. Even that was a strike. Good for him, Dad. Remember, bend at the knees, not the back. Oof. A little heat on that one. She was late. So Dad here tells me the other coach is like back up in the box. She's throwing pretty hard when she wants to. That was a change up there. Chasing it high. Wood can throw hard and change speeds, and she's only a freshman for crying out loud. Ooh, took it in the thigh. Chase the high one. Catch her down in the first. Snap throw, but coach is telling the right fielder, hey, you got to tell her she's not there. Go to second. First baseman turned to lay down a tag, and she wasn't there. Smart base running. Smart base running. Right down the middle. Swing and a miss. Yeah, foul ball. Low pitch, ground ball to third base, over to first. Made it look easy. Good D. Their coach liked that one. It was outside a little bit. Not bad, though. Still, starting the inning with a ball. That one was low. Curran decided to take a lick at it. Just fouled it off. Laid off the high stuff. Three and one. I didn't see any signals. Looks like they're letting her swing away if she wants. She does. Clean cut. Full count.
Is this of yours?
No, thank you. Curran draws a walk. Coach reminding them who's covering and who's backing up after what happened that first inning. Curran's probably on a steal on this if I were a betting man. Why not? Challenge, take the bag. Might as well try to steal it. She does. Inside. Curran takes third. Wood at the plate. 2-0 count. Good cut. Base hit to left field. Left fielder having trouble with it. Curran's in to make it 11. Number 8 into run for the pitcher. So Wood takes a seat, gets a little rest. Pinch runner on first. Nobody out. High ball. Popped up. My way. Strike. Ooh, that high arcing pitch. Runner takes second. Good cut. Might have been a little ahead of that one. Foul tip into the catcher's mitt. Pitch in the dirt. Runner rounds third. Challenging. I love aggressive base running. Say, bet me. Ahead of it. Good pitch, good swing, but ahead of it. Looked like she wanted to knock one out of the park. Hold back, hold back. A piece of it. Fouled off. Counts 1-2. Got to be protected now. In the dirt. Catcher kept it in front of her. Runner says, oh. Play at the plate? Maybe? Nope, not quite. Pinch runner did her job. Nice work. High and inside. Johnson draws the walk. Showing bunt here. Pulls it back. Pitches over the catcher's head. One out. Runner at second. Ahead of that pitch. Runner takes third. Yeah, some of these batters are really ahead of the pitch. The other team was moving back in the box. These players might need to move forward in the box a little bit. Outside corner. Good cut. Foul tip into the catcher's mitt. Nice. Line drive, fly ball. Just hopped, almost hopped at the fence. Hit the top of the fence. Nice double there for Scott. By the way, again, that's our leadoff hitter. It's only the top of the second, and that was her third at bat. Just hitting around here. Maddie Scott getting some signals from the third base coach. Pitches in the dirt. Scott threatened third. Good pitch. Ground ball down the third base line. Fair. Gonna score, and we've got another double. Nice job, Scott. Again with a runner on second. 2 outs. Good cut. Oh, almost had that. Base hit. Runner is rounding and heading home. That does make the score 15. Little high and away. Line drive fly ball out to right center. Caught. That'll end the inning. Calm down now. It's okay. Good contact. Heading to the bottom of the second. Score is tough. Zipped it right in there. A little behind on the swing. Wait a minute, we got a new pitcher in here. Is that that's Scott? That's Maddie Scott now pitching. Oh, bobbled it. So they've got a runner on. There we go. So Lady Bears started the game with a freshman pitching, and now they've got a 7th grader. Maddie Scott on the mound? Question mark. Let's see if the runner wants to take second here. Nope. And I tell you what, Johnson behind the plate looks like she just wants to throw that thing. She already threw it down to first once. There we go, another snap throw. Foul ball. Looked like it was off the end of the bat there. Foul straight back. Pop up on the infield. Lost it in the sun, looked like. Going to second. Got her with a tag. Two out, runner on first. Yeah, Scott didn't miss much on that one. Good pitch. Another snap throw to first. Back in plenty of time. Ooh, that looked pretty good. Missed somewhere. Good pitch. Dribbler down the first base line. First base takes it herself. And that'll do it for the second. Still 15-0. Lady Bears. Group fan effort here, bringing some water for the ladies. Well, we're out for the third. I love it. Oh, typical. Is here, let me help. No, you keep it. Everybody wants to do the right thing. Pretty calm evening here. You can see the flag is gently doing its job out there. We got action in the bullpen. One hopper to second. You could have done better than that, right, Hinton? Of course. And show it to all your friends. Curran taking first with another walk. Showed bunt. Steele was on. Going to the fence. Runner's going to advance to third. Counts ones. Counts 2-2. Off the plate. Look what we got here. Going ahead and taking second. Didn't seem to bother him one bit. So we've got runners on second and third. Nobody out. Top of the third, 15-0. Good cut. Foul straight back. Well, pop back. Still hungry for it. She just can't wait back. A bunch of the girls here are just wanting to jump out there at it. Wait back. Foul ball. Skipped it up. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Overhead. Count is full. Loads them up. Bases are loaded now for Johnson. Chance at some ribbies here. All the way to the backstop. Johnson at the plate. Taking the second ball. Ripped down the third base line over the fence. Straighten it out now. That left fielder knows she likes to pull it. She is all the way over on the line. Another foul ball over the fence. Not over that fence, over that one. John says she got a hold of it just right, you know. You never know. Ball inside. We're full. Called strike 3. I would have paid $5 to see her hit one out of here. Too close to take. That's all right. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, if you were hoping for a tight game here, no, but we're getting some good practice, both teams. High ball. Defense is shifting for the left-hand batter here. Not fast enough for the other coach's liking, though. Tipped it straight back. Caught the outside corner. Fouled back. Sun is getting pretty low. They do have lights here, though. Those shadows are casting longer and longer. It's already dipping behind a tree, giving me some shade. That's nice. Off the end of the bat. They're still ahead of her. Hold back. She has moved forward in the box, though, it looks like. She's coming. And no issue. Low and away. Junior varsity game after this. Check swing, foul ball. Nice line drive, base hit, center field. One run is in. That's your leadoff hitter, Scott. Showed bunt. Takes second. Just an excuse to get the uniform dirty. She says, I thought she threw it. Foul ground ball. Line drive, base hit up the middle. Runners around in third, going for home. Nice little base hit. Hard ground ball, shortstop. Tried to flip it up to the second baseman covering and just couldn't get it out of the glove. Runners on first and second, one out. I don't want to say the score. Pop straight up, hit the backstop. It's just wanting to stay there. Catcher looking the runner back to second. Players are telling the coach, it's ridiculous. We got to walk all the way over to the school to use the restroom. It is a hike. From the softball here, you can see the baseball field up there on the hilltop, and that's also the football field. They're a 2-in-1, like some of the old Major League Baseball football stadiums used to be. But it is a long walk. Runners taking second and third on that ball. It's not a dome top, but that semicircle top, round top building, center screen is the school. They got to go, I think, all the way to it. Line drive straight to the shortstop. Couldn't handle it. All runners safe. Nice hit, Powell. Good cut. We're back around to Kern again. She takes some good swings. I want to see her get a hold of one. Bases are loaded right now. She'd probably be a heck of a memory, huh? Taking one out, grand slam. Let's do it. Straight back, out onto the street. Hit the siding. High ball. Counts 2-2. Little low. Did I get ahead of myself? It's now 2-2. Apologies. High, ball 3. She thought it was ball 4 there. Started heading to second. They didn't notice until she was back. But I don't think they would have thrown over here anyway and risk having another one score on it. There's a line drive fly ball. Foul, though. Good piece of hitting here. Fouling a few off. Fighting. Full count. Ooh. Can't watch that. Feel like I got a strikeout here. It should make 2 outs. It does. Bases are still loaded. I'll go ahead and say it. The score is 20-0. Early. Gotta hang back. Foul ball. Fly ball, left field, fair. 2 runners are in. Runners at first and second. 2 dead. Play at any base. Runners advance to second and third on another wild pitch. But the control has been an ongoing issue. Base hit to center field. 2 runners are going to score. Nice piece of hit in there by the Mad Dog. I haven't seen any foaming at the mouth. I don't think it's rabies. Nice fly ball out to left field. Sun, I think, hurt that left fielder. Rolled almost all the way back to the fence. And coach is holding the runners at second and third. I feel like coach is being a little less aggressive, maybe, due to the score. Our southpaw is up again. Fielders are shifting. Their coach said they want some tacos. I'd tell you, I'd go for a taco tonight. Fly ball, right field, caught. That'll finish the inning. No, it won't. I'm lying to you. That ends the first half. The top of the third. Pitching change. Powell taking the mound. Ground ball, second base. Toss to first. Nice little play. Pop up on the infield. First baseman makes the grab. And the sun is still definitely a factor for the left-hand side of the field. And you can see the pitcher there covering, shielding her eyes to get a signal from the dugout. Another pop-up on the infield, third base. All right, that's it. That'll do it at the end of 3. Spencer County Bears 24. Ooh, I shouldn't have laughed. I'm sorry. And Eminence Warriors, nothing. Again, I think we've got another one coming up here, JV game. I think. If we do, I'm going to go ahead and probably shut camera down and start over for the other game. One of the Lady Bears just asked if Warriors would like to pray with them. I love that. Makes me smile every time. Inspirational speech time for the Warriors coach. I got everything on camera. Yeah. I got, we throw down to first 3 times today? Yeah.